Hey guys, Mel Wolf here. It is time for my third set of liners and another tip for you. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Thank you for the comments and stuff on my videos. I love to see that you guys are watching them and that they're helpful for you. Please keep commenting. I love being able to help you guys and maybe talk you through stuff or answer questions that you might have. I'm 100% open to it. That's why I'm doing these videos. So please, by all means, keep commenting, keep asking questions. I will keep answering them for you. So the last 2 weeks have been good. No issues with my trays. It's been a process. I can definitely tell that my teeth are doing something. They're definitely moving. These three seem like they're more in line with each other than they have been. No movement on this one yet, but when I look at my 3D kind of rendering of what my teeth are going to be doing, that doesn't really happen till later. I think these are kind of, getting moved, but slowly. So this is only my third set of trays, so it's going to take time. But here's kind of what I look like now. So we're getting there. Just a lifestyle change. It's a process. You get used to it. Just stick to it. Kind of have to schedule your meals, stuff like that. But you do get used to it over time. My last video I put the trays in and I had told you guys that they were really tight. I would say within an hour I was used to it. My lisp was gone. So it happens really fast. You get used to it really quick. Not a big deal. So a lot of people are asking about them. But not a lot of people notice I'm wearing them. So if you're worried about people kind of noticing that you have them in, not a lot of people I talk to realize that I'm even wearing them. Once in a great while, the lisp will come out for certain words, or if I'm talking too fast, or your mouth gets dry faster. Little things like that, so keep water with you, stuff like that. My tip for you in this video is going to be, so these are called Movemints, and I do not work for this company. I'm not really repping them. I'm not getting anything for it, but I found these online and I really, really like them, and they've really, really worked well for me. So they're a mint that you can use for people who are wearing clear aligners. So they were created just for that purpose. They don't have sugar in them or anything like that. However, their shape is what I like. So they are shaped in a way that you can kind of press down on your trays with them, so they kind of seat your trays for you at the same time as, help you with any breath issues or dry mouth, things like that. So they fit in just like that, and they are hard enough that they allow you to put a little bit of pressure on your trays to kind of keep them in place without staining them or causing any issues or having sugar that's going to get stuck underneath your trays or anything like that. So dentalmovemints.com is where you can get these. They're not that expensive, but they are, I keep a bag at work and a bag in my desk and a bag pretty much everywhere. They're not that expensive. I'll put the link below as well for you guys. But just a little tip that I found, I really like these. Again, they're Movemints, so they're clear aligner mints. I like them, so I highly recommend those for you. They help you seat your trays at the same time as keeping your breath fresh, and but they're not going to cause any negative effects on your trays, at least nothing that I've seen so far. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put my third set of trays in, and then I'm going to let you guys go and kind of move on with my day. Sometimes my videos might be shorter, sometimes longer, depending on the tips that I have for you guys. If there's anything you want me to answer in a video instead of typing, certainly feel free to comment below, and I can do that the next time that I do a video. So anyways, we're going to get these things in. My last set of trays, I did not have to use any wax, which was fantastic. I cut the little nub thing that's kind of on all of them off. On my last one, I did not have to cover it in wax. This one feels like there might be a sharp edge. We'll see. So if I have to use wax, I have to use it, but I don't think that I will need to. We'll find out. I think I'm getting good at kind of cutting that little tab off. So we'll go ahead and get these put in. I'm a little better prepared now. I know that they're going to be a little tight. I know I'm going to have a lisp for a while, but that's okay. So the bottom one's in. Definitely tight along the front here. So I'm assuming these front teeth are definitely going to be doing something. Again, I wouldn't say that it hurts, but, you know, definitely not comfortable by any means. So one big difference oh no, it's still there. Never mind. Before, this back one had a spot that kind of didn't go down all the way. I thought maybe it did, but it's still there. So they're in. The lisp is back for a while, which is fantastic. I'll chew on my chewies like I normally do. Make sure that they're seated well. But they're in. Again, they don't hurt. I have a high pain tolerance, so I should probably throw that out there. They don't hurt, but they are very, very tight when you put them on, and there's definitely a difference between that, so keep that in mind. You know, some folks may say that they hurt when in actuality what they're feeling is this tightness that they have. But it's not, I wouldn't call it pain. I would just call it significant pressure and, you know, very, very tight. Otherwise, I'm actually not noticing any sharp spots right now, which is nice. We'll see what happens here once I kind of get them seated. Chew on my chewies for a while. Let my mouth get used to this new set of trays. You know, guys, it's a process. You know, every time you put a new set in, it's going to be a little weird, and you're going to kind of go back to that, oh man, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. Like I said last time, gotta love the lisp. Last time, it was probably an hour, hour and a half, and I was pretty much back to not having any lisp. So you have to give your brain some time to adjust to having these new trays in. You know, they're going to feel a little different in the back too. You're going to feel like, oh man, I'm going to bite my tongue now. You know, all these things, like all this immediate reaction to putting them in. Just remember that gets better quick, like within an hour quick. It may take you a little bit longer. It just depends. But put them in, talk to people, your animals, I don't care, whoever you need to talk to. Let your mouth get used to having these new trays in. And before you know it, it'll get better. The more you talk, the faster it gets better. And just be careful the first couple hours, you know. You might bite your tongue, so try not to. It doesn't hurt very bad when you have these in. But use the chewies, get them seated in place, and before you know it, you'll kind of be back to, they'll feel the same as the other ones did, and you won't have any issues. So I'm going to get my chewies, chew on those, finish watching my movie, and get some work done. If you guys have questions, again, feel free to comment below. Again, the tip for today was your Movemints, so I will put the link below for you. You can go ahead and purchase some of those if you'd like. I highly recommend it. They're not necessary, but I highly recommend that you grab those. They're nice to have around, nice to throw in if you feel like maybe you have bad breath, or your mouth gets dry, or you feel like maybe your chewies are coming, or your trays are coming loose and you don't want to put the chewies in your mouth. It's definitely a good option for that. So pick some of those up if you'd like. Otherwise, if you have questions, let me know. That is it for tonight, guys. So take care for the next 2 weeks. I hope this video finds you all doing well, and I will see you again 2 Sundays from now. Bye-bye, guys.